good morning. Today is Thursday, the 21st of August, and as you can see, I am so far losing today. I am down, but I am looking to get long right down in here at 1987.25. As you can see here, let's see, let me get my pen. I am down about $1,300, and it is, gosh, almost noon. Okay, it's almost noon, so I am looking for this market to move back up, at least up to here, but I'm hoping we get a stretch down here, hit 87.25, and then look to run that up to about 89 or a little higher. So I want to record this video and see if I can come back from my deficit of 1,312. Been getting a lot of emails and everything lately just saying, hey, I'm just seeing winners. Well, I'm recording every single trade, and I'm going to go back to giving some trades on stocks and ETF swing trades. I've just been doing this for the fun of it. The E-Mini is here lately, but I'm going to switch back, and I will be gone all of next week, so no videos from me next week. So let's see if we can get filled at 87.25. I know we're back at the 50 exponential. I know. I'm looking for a little bit more of a movement. That would put us between what, between the 38.2 and 50% retracement from today's low, right? From today's low to high. I still think this market's moving higher. Okay, this is the all-time high in the E-Mini S&P 500, right? That was made today. Okay, another all-time high in the E-Mini S&P 500. So I just don't think this market's going to fall out of bed from here just now. And the reason I say that, let me just put a little, let me tell you why. I mean, look at the market opened up a bit higher, right? Came down, rallied all the way up, and created an inverted V right here. Came down, took out the low, and look at where it bounced. The low of the day so far is exactly where yesterday closed, where Wednesday closed. It bounced from there, made a new high. Okay, made a marginal new high here, and we're coming down. I just don't, market's typically not that chaotic where you move up, you do an inverted V, you come all the way back up in pretty much a straight shot, and then reverse down through the lows again. I doubt that's going to happen, and that's one of the reasons why I'm deciding to buy it in here. I think the market's going to settle down, and I think the market's going to try to resume and try to retest those highs. So I'm going to pause. If I'm able to get long at 87.25, my initial catastrophic stop will be 85.25. So I'll be risking 2 full points on this trade. Okay, risking 2 points to make at least 3 to the upside. So we'll see if we can get long. Again, it's in at 87.25. God, look at this. If this starts moving up from here, yes, that'll be very frustrating. Let's just see. All right, as you can see, I got long. It never pulled back to where I wanted it to pull back. So when it broke up right in here, I bought it. So now only down, let's see, I'm looking to get out at 10 of these at 89.25. So I'm going to place that at 89.25. Here we go, right there. Look at this. We're right there right now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So 89.25. Here we go. Let's see if we can get filled. Not there quite yet. Come on.
Order filled.
There we go. So now, I was down, what, $1,300 a few minutes ago. Obviously, I paused the video. I'm down $312 right now. I've got 5 left, as you can see right here. I've got 5 left. This position, open 250, but still down. Well, closed. I'm down 562. So let's just see. I've still got 5 left. Let's see if we can continue to run. Now, these last 5, because look at this point, if the market comes down through these pivot lows here, the low of 87.5, I certainly don't want to be long anymore, right? I think if the market at this point breaks down through these lows of 87.5, I think this market moves lower and probably tries to test the low of the day. Okay, but remember what I said earlier, that obviously the reason I was buying in here, right? Remember, I was looking to get along a little lower, but it never got there. So as it broke up through these highs right in here, I got long right in here and got filled right there. Took it up, and at this point, Again, and why I was trying to buy it in here was I was looking for a retest of the high of the day, right? That's the reason for the buy, of course. So now it's critical that if we are not able to get up to that high, because look, we are in the doldrums right now. It is 12:18, so I don't expect a lot of activity. But the high of the day is 90 even, and we just ran up to 89 and a quarter. So essentially, this high came within 75 cents of the high of the day. I've still got five positions on. So now the question becomes, what do I do with the last five? Do I I'll just automatically put my stop below these lows? Or do I go kind of like the break even on those? Or do I give it a little bit more room? And I will, so I don't have any orders in either to take profits or to stop myself out with the remaining five. So at this point, what I'm going to do, the smartest thing to do is really just to put that sell stop at 87 and a quarter below these lows. 87 and a quarter. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we got 10 up here. We got to change it back to 5 because we've got 5 on, right? So we got to take it down. See how I'm clicking it? Like 5, right? Because my position's 5. Here, let me just show you. So if you're using the matrix on TradeStation or any other platform, right, this is the position right here. Okay? And right here, this makes it really simple, right? You want to put in how many contracts you want to do, right? So if you want to move up or down, you just click it up or down. All right, so you want the quantity to match the position, of course, right? The position, quantity. All right. So I'm going to put that at 80. Here we go. This is the fifth of the day. So essentially what the market did was it bounced off that 38.2. Again, from the low of the day to the high of the day, it bounced off that 40 right there. Also back at the 50, right? Exponential moving average. So, okay, I'm just going to put my stop below these lows of 87 and a quarter. Right, so right there, 87 and a quarter. That's simple, right? So if I'm right, the market should come back up and try to retest the highs. But of course, if this market's going to reverse, I would expect the market to come back down, obviously, and take out these lows. So I'm going to pause it again. All right, I am back again. As you can see, I got a sell stop at 87 and a quarter right in here. Looks like it's going to hit me. I also put a sell limit one tick below the high of the day in case we get a retest. But it does look like the market probably wants to break down through these lows. But I am, in fact, going to keep that sell stop there. And I'll keep my sell limit one tick off the high of the day in case we come back up and nail it. Okay? It is what it is. So I'm going to try to chop my way back from being down. It's part of the game, and I'll show you everything today. So I'm going to pause the video again. All right, I am back. It's been a while. I'm going to go ahead and take off. Look at this. I'm going to go ahead and take off the sell stop at 87 and a quarter and move it up to 87 and 3/4 because right now, as you can see, the market's consolidating here. If we start breaking down and we hit these lows, I don't want to be there anymore. So why, on 5 contracts, why not save 50 cents on 5? Okay, so I'm going to take this out and just move that up. See that? To 87 3/4. You see how I did that? I just clicked on it and I dragged it up. So again, if the market breaks down through these two lows right here of 88 and a quarter, right? Well, one tick below it's 88 round, and I never exit out rounds or halves. So I go below the round of 88 down to 87 3/4, which puts us back at these lows. Now, granted, some of you may be saying, well, why won't you just hide it below these lows? I could, but I'll save 50 cents. So 50 cents times 5 contracts, right? So it's $125. I saved myself $125 on this. And chances are, if the market does break down to those lows, chances are it'll probably hit 87 and a quarter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll be back when we see some action. So as you notice, I'm leaving my sell limited in one tick below the high of the day. I'm still going to leave that in, but I'm just moving up the sell stop. All right, so you can see right now that I changed my order from selling 5 2 ticks below the 1 tick below the high of the day to 3. So now I've got 2 contracts on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move up. So obviously I've got to cancel what's in right now, right? I got to cancel the orders, right? We're going to cancel that out. And we've got 2 left. We took 3 off, 1 tick below the high of the day. Closed, we're down only $300 today, okay? So now I've got 2 contracts. I'm gonna move that up, okay? I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna move that up and see if we can break up through the highs of the day. I'm going to go to 88 3/4 on the remainder. So, okay, so 88 3/4, looking for this market to potentially move even higher. No, hold on, I'm wrong on that. Below the low is 89, no, 88 3/4, right? 88 3/4 right there. Now I'm behind here. Now if the market continues to run and breaks up the high of the day, because we're at the high of the day, then I'm going to continue moving this up and see if we can make some money on the last 2.
So I'll just scroll down kind of just to give you guys an overview.
All right, I am back. And basically what I've done is I've moved my trailing stop from 89 1/4 up to 89 3/4 right here, right below this little ledge low, okay? So we'll see if we get stopped out. Again, we're sitting at 89 1/4 with just 2 remaining contracts left. If you recall, when I first started this video, I was down about $1,375. If I get stopped out on this, which I'm sure I will, I'll be down about $100 1/4, $125 roughly. Okay, that's it. And then I'll pause the video and I will see if there's any other trades for today, okay? All right, I am back and I was finally taken out of that position. Look at that, I moved that up to below this little ledge low, taken out right there. And look at that, closed profit or loss today, down $125, and it is just close to 2 o'clock today. So I'm gonna pause the video. So look at, I worked my way down from being down about $1,325 to coming back to only being down $125. Again, another really good lesson, I believe, in coming back from being down, right? You can't let each trade affect you at all. You got to come back and trade what you see, trade your methodology, and that's exactly what I've done. So I'm going to pause the video, and if I see another trade today, I'll take it. If not, then hey, we're down 125, so I'll be back. All right, I am back after all this time. As you see in here, I had no other trade setups. Actually had to run out and get a haircut to get ready for my trip next week. So, all right. So again, started the day down $1,325. Had a couple trades, got a lot of that back, and I was down 125 today. All right. So, hey, it's not all perfect every day, but that's what happens. That's part of trading. Hope you learn a little something. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.